Mouth taping. Have you heard of it? Have you tried it? Or have you clicked on this video thinking I am absolutely insane? If you fall into the last category, I urge you to stick around and at least hear me out. Because I know it does sound crazy when you first hear about it, but when you start to look into the evidence supporting it, the studies that have been done, and the reasoning behind it, it starts to make a bit more sense. So in short, mouth taping is the practice of taping your mouth shut while you sleep. By taping your mouth shut, you are forcing your body to breathe through your nose and not through your mouth, and that's where the benefits stem from. Some of these proven benefits include increased REM sleep and cognitive function, reduced blood pressure, reduced inflammation, increased athletic performance, accelerated weight loss, and improved digestion. So if you are someone with sleep apnea, someone who snores, or just someone who knows they sleep with their mouth open, this video is for you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kate. I'm a certified health and nutrition coach. I post videos twice a week here on YouTube talking all things insulin resistance, weight loss, sleep, and more. So if you're ready to take control of your metabolic health, make sure to click that subscribe button. And you can also find me on TikTok and Instagram, where I share new posts every single day. Now, for most of my life, I was definitely a nighttime mouth breather, and this is not natural. Humans should be breathing through their nose when they sleep, but there are a lot of reasons why most modern humans don't. In my case, it came down to my jaw not developing properly. I could not physically close my jaw comfortably. Even when my lips were closed, my jaw would hang open. So when I was asleep, my lips would part and I would breathe through my mouth. And as someone who has been tracking their sleep for years with the goal of optimizing it, let me tell you that when I started mouth taping, I saw huge improvements to my sleep quality. More deep sleep, more REM sleep, less waking up, just improvements across the board. And jaw development is a large reason why a lot of us breathe through our mouths nowadays. But other reasons can be being overweight or obese, having a deviated septum, or having enlarged tonsils. Now, before I get into mouth taping further, I just want to disclose that I no longer do this practice. And this is because, and if you've been around for a while, you'll already know this, but at the end of 2021, I had double jaw surgery to correct my bite. So since then, not only can I actually close my jaw comfortably and keep it closed, but another side effect that I didn't expect was it actually opened up my nostrils a bit more. So now because I can close my jaw properly and my mouth doesn't fall open when I sleep, I no longer have to mouth tape. Now, this was a pretty major surgery, and this was something that I knew I needed for the last 15 years. So I'm not saying this is the solution for everyone, but I just want to share my experience and disclose that I'm no longer mouth taping simply because I don't need to anymore. If you want to know more about my jaw surgery experience, I did vlog the whole thing over on my second channel, so I'll link that up above. Obviously, I'm still a huge fan of mouth taping, hence this video. The benefits, once you start to experience them, they're incredible. But anyways, that's my story out of the way. Let's get into the rest of the video. So as I said earlier, mouth taping is the practice of taping your mouth shut while you sleep. You can either do this with regular tape or with specific tape that's made for this purpose. Mouth taping teaches you to breathe through your nose as your mouth is sealed. And as I also said before, ideally we should be breathing entirely through our noses while we sleep, but unfortunately this isn't the case for most people. And the main reason that we should be breathing through our noses at night is because it increases nitric oxide production. When we breathe through our nose, nitric oxide is created, and this increases blood oxygen levels. Nitric oxide relaxes the inner muscles of your blood vessels, causing the vessels to widen. This increases blood flow and lowers blood pressure. Reduced nitric oxide has also been shown to decrease cognitive function and weaken the immune system. And increased nitric oxide has been shown to improve exercise performance. Now, when we breathe through our mouths, nitric oxide is not created, so we miss out on all of these benefits. And since we spend a third of our life asleep, if there was ever a time that we want to be breathing through our noses, this is it. Now, of course, if you can close your jaw comfortably, if you already naturally breathe through your nose when you sleep, then mouth taping isn't necessary for you. But if you're not sure if you're a mouth breather or not, here are some signs. If you toss and turn throughout the night, if you have bad breath in the morning, if you get up in the middle of the night to pee, if you drool on your pillow, or if you grind your teeth, these are all signs that you're a nighttime mouth breather. Now, there are two groups of people who will benefit even more from mouth taping, and those are people who snore and people with sleep apnea. So snoring, this one is pretty straightforward. If your mouth is sealed shut, you're not gonna snore. And of course, snoring not only disrupts your own sleep, but it disrupts the sleep of the people around you as well. And chronic snorers often report that they get frequent headaches throughout the day. And sleep apnea and snoring tend to go hand in hand. Sleep apnea occurs when a person's throat is partially or completely blocked while they are asleep. The most common cause of obstructive sleep apnea is excess weight and obesity. During sleep, when the throat and tongue muscles are more relaxed, this soft tissue can cause the airway to become blocked. If you're breathing through your nose, this doesn't happen. So how do you actually tape your mouth shut? Well, there are a few different ways to do this. Obviously, you want to use a gentle tape that doesn't irritate your skin. And there are some brands that actually make tape specifically for mouth taping. I actually still have some strips somewhere lying around from a brand called Somnifix that does just that. These strips are super gentle and they actually have a small hole in the center. So if you feel like you do need to take a breath, you can part your lips slightly and take one without having to remove the tape. Now, before we wrap up, I just want to answer one final question. Is mouth taping safe? Because I know a lot of people worry that they're not going to be able to breathe while they sleep if they tape their mouth shut. But mouth taping is generally considered to be safe. However, if you do have difficulty breathing through your nose, this is definitely something that you want to address first. But your body isn't stupid. If you're really not able to breathe, you're going to wake up and just take the tape off. Or if you use the strips from Somnifix that I mentioned, you can just part your mouth slightly and take a breath. And honestly, guys, I know a lot of people think that it's going to increase their anxiety and make them stressed out, but it's honestly really, really calming. Give it a try because the worst thing that can happen is you're just gonna take the tape off. But if you're just getting started, I do recommend the strips from Somnifix, so I will put the link to check them out in the description box down below. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Let me know in the comment section if you've tried mouth taping before. What was your experience? And if you're looking for other ways to improve your sleep, I posted a video a couple weeks ago with 8 proven tips to do just that. So if you want to check out that video on ways to improve your sleep, you can check it out here. If you want to catch up on my most recent upload, you can find it here. And if you want to check out my coaching programs, including my 7-day insulin resistance masterclass, you can find those here. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.